Road to Rock. Sultans of Swing by Dire Straits. The world of rock isn't just written with notes, it is forged in moments of chaos that hide secrets no one dares to tell. Some call it legend, others a curse. Turn up the volume. This is Road to Rock, and this is the story of NN. In 1978, a young band from Newcastle and London delivered a song so spare and exact it felt like a private confession. Sultans of Swing began as Mark Knopfler's observation, a jazz-leaning pub band playing for pennies, musicians who loved the music more than the money. Mark wrote the piece alone, both lyric and guitar line, sketching characters with the patience of a reporter and the ear of a player. And musically it was an act of restraint. Mark's lead is fingerpicked on electric guitar, not a flurry of distortion, but a clean, articulate voice that tells as much as the words. The solos read like sentences, economy and phrasing over speed. The band around him, David Knopfler on rhythm, Charles Sly on bass, Pick Withers on drums, laid down a tight, unfussy bed that let those lines breathe. And the recording was straightforward and deliberately uncluttered. They cut it in London in 1978 with producer Muff Winwood, tracking live in the studio to capture the room dynamics. Minimal overdubs, a focus on tone and touch, and takes that preserved accidental moments all work together. You can hear the room, close, immediate, no studio gloss hiding the players. And why did it sound that way? Because Mark played like a storyteller, not a showman. His fingerstyle attack, the choice of a clean amp sound, and a producer willing to keep space gave the song its clarity. The structure is conversational, verses that move the scene, guitar phrases that answer and comment, solos that function as another narrator. And then there was tension. The song's success sharpened differences in the band. Mark was the writer, singer, and the public face. David was more of an accompanist and struggled with that imbalance. That sibling friction was real and would shape the group's early trajectory. The record's sudden radio life also put pressure on a small outfit suddenly asked to be much bigger. And in concrete terms, Sultans of Swing turned a fledgling band into an international act almost overnight. It established Mark Knopfler as a defining guitar voice, and rewrote how narrative songwriting could sit inside rock guitar playing. Live, it became a calling card. In the studio, a lesson in how less can cut deeper. And the song endures because it feels honest, a snapshot of musicians playing for the love of it, frozen by a single player's attention to detail. Close your eyes and you can still hear the picking, the room, the small audience leaning in. That is the real alchemy behind the hit. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like.